Have you ever wondered why you didn't discover XRP by accident? Why out of thousands of crypto projects, billions of people, endless distractions, you somehow ended up here, listening to this, thinking about this, feeling like XRP keeps pulling you back, almost like something wanted you to see it. Today I'm going to show you the reason behind that feeling, and more importantly, what you still haven't realized yet. This isn't about religion. This is about alignment, timing, and truth. Because sometimes life puts something in front of you long before the world understands its value. And XRP is one of those rare things. Let's begin. People think they discovered XRP because of a video or a friend. But the truth is deeper. You saw it because your mind was searching for something different, something stable, something real, something built for the world that's coming, not the world that's dying. Look around. Traditional finance is cracking. Currencies are weakening. Banks are losing trust. Systems we grew up believing in are now struggling to survive. And right when everything starts shifting, right when the world enters the biggest financial transition in modern history, that's the moment XRP enters your life. That's not random, that's timing. You didn't find XRP late. You found it at the exact moment the system it was built for is beginning to take shape. Most people think XRP is just a crypto, a token, a project, a price chart. What you haven't realized yet is that XRP is a position, a seat at the table before the table is even finished being built. Let me explain. Fast one. XRP isn't reacting to the system, it's being built into the system. While others chase hype, XRP is being woven quietly into real infrastructure that will outlive hype cycles. Cross-border rails, tokenized assets, institutional settlement layers, central bank experiments, corporate liquidity corridors. Most people don't even know this is happening. 2. You were early because the system isn't ready yet. You think XRP is not moving. It's not supposed to move yet. It's being positioned. The value comes when the world flips, when old rails break, when new rails activate, when tokenization becomes normal, when banks and institutions need neutral, programmable liquidity. That's when the system reveals the true reason XRP exists. 3. You think you chose XRP, but sometimes the opportunity chooses you. Think about it. Billions of people have no clue what XRP is. Millions heard about crypto, but only a tiny group saw XRP. Fewer understood it. Even fewer stayed. If you're here, watching this, learning this, you're part of a small percentage with early access to a system that hasn't fully turned on yet. That's not luck. That's alignment. Here's what you still don't realize. You're not holding a speculative asset. You're holding the infrastructure for the next financial era. You're not waiting for a pump. You're waiting for activation. You're not invested in a moment. You're invested in a transformation. Everything about XRP points toward a world where money moves instantly. Value becomes tokenized. Currencies become digital, and borders stop mattering. That world is being built right now. You can see the signs. Institutional testing, bank partnerships, liquidity pilots, tokenized funds, regulatory clarity, payment corridors forming quietly. This is why you stayed. This is why you keep researching. This is why you didn't walk away when it got quiet. Something deep inside you recognizes the shift. Even if you can't fully explain it yet, let me hit you with something fast. If XRP didn't matter, if it had no role, if it had no future, if it was irrelevant, explain why the most powerful financial institutions in the world keep building toward the exact use case XRP was designed for. Explain why the entire world is moving toward tokenized assets, digital liquidity, and instant cross-border settlement, the exact problem XRP solves. Explain why this moment feels like preparation, not luck. You don't hold XRP by accident. You hold it because the world it's built for is getting closer every single day. Here's the truth. Most people won't be ready. Most people won't see the shift. Most people will realize too late that the system already changed. But not you. You saw it early because something in you recognized the pattern. Whether you call it intuition, alignment, awareness, or life preparing you for something bigger. The reason you were shown XRP is simple. Your future requires it. Not because it's a lottery ticket, but because it is a position in the new financial system being built around you. And the part you still haven't realized? You're not early because XRP is undervalued. You're early because the world is undervalued. The moment the world catches up, everything changes. Now listen carefully. If XRP is part of the next financial system, you need tools that actually work inside that system. That's why I personally monitor XRP on BTCC, not because it's trendy, but because when liquidity spikes, when volatility hits, when institutions start moving quietly, BTCC doesn't freeze, doesn't lag, doesn't choke, it keeps running. If you're serious about positioning yourself for what's coming, you need a platform that won't fail you when things finally activate. I've partnered with BTCC so you can use the same reliable setup I use. Link is below. This is the moment you prepare before the world wakes up. If you want to understand the deeper meaning behind value itself and why XRP connects to something much older than crypto, then your next video is this one. The hidden connection between gold and XRP. It will open your eyes to things most investors never even think about. Click it, and let's continue the journey.